So yes, welcome to Jellybean. This is an island that I made. Right, I want to check the board. Nothing on the board, of course. Now, I did name like my first 4 islands that I ever made Jellybean. I don't know why. I kept the same name. But anyway, this is one of the Jellybeans. Let's have a look-see at the map. So here is the map for Jellybean. There's the dream address along the bottom. As you can see, I have terraformed, I have waterscaped, and it doesn't look like there's a lot on the map because I used a lot of custom codes for this island. Now for villagers, I did have Grizzly, Mallory, Poppy, Frida, Pearl, Bones, Butch, Bunny, Fauna, and Teddy. My favorite villager here is definitely Grizzly. I love this big old bear. He's one of my favorite villagers anyway. So yeah, I absolutely love him. This island was a fun one. It is. You know what, instead of me just rambling on in the map, let's go tour. Let's talk and ramble. So here we are at the airport and I can just see myself over there. Oh my gosh, I hope we bump into me. I want to see what my character said. So for my flag, I just had a random custom code as usual. I don't make my flags. I think I'm going to on my forever islands though. I think I'm going to do that from now on. Now, my island is a Towncore Island that is getting ready for Halloween. And I know it's gone past Halloween now. I just thought maybe someone can get some inspiration from the actual town itself. No, and every day's Halloween still anyway. But here is my entrance. I do love the road code that I use. I believe it's made by Tropicitch. So Tropicitch on Instagram. That's my little Blavers shop. He's got a little bookstore. How cute. And then over here we got a little space for the vending machine. Look at all the little pumpkins up there. Oh gosh, I love revisiting islands that I built ages and ages ago. I literally built this maybe 3 years ago. I built it when I first started up my channel. It was like the 3rd island I did. Yeah, it's crazy. Now this road does lead up to resident services. I did leave one little umbrella here, so feel free to pick it up. It is just this one. Very cute little leaf umbrella. And yeah, I do get tempted to make an island like this again, but make it more full. Maybe one day I will. Now that we're going to have the Luma Islands, maybe I'll feel a little bit more confident and better doing it. But right, here we have some more little buildings that... Oh yeah, this is the busker. You can't actually get in there, but he's a busker and he plays and you drop money. Also, not sure why we have UFO posters, but we do. Apparently, I loved aliens and UFOs. Now, I didn't really decorate the beaches. Like, feel free to look, but it's just flowers and coconut trees. And a lot of bushes. I can see a lot of bushes. But right, where should we... We'll continue this way. So this is another little shop that we have. This is the electronics shop, but it's reused electronics. Reloved, I think is the word that I'm looking for. So secondhand, just jump by them if you see red dropping them off. Nope, if red is the one who's dropping them off, don't buy them. You know they won't work. But either way, I really like my little building that I've got. It's not obvious what it is, but no, I knew what it was when I built it. Down here, you can actually get access to the beach again. Also, not worth it. I think I decorated one area of the beach on this island and that's it. Oh, there's Teddy! You can just see his little silhouette. On the left side here, we do have a fish and chip shop. Don't know why. It's completely the odd color on the island. It doesn't go with any of the other colors on this island, but it's fine. We love something that sticks out, right? We do. Anyway, you can enjoy fish and chips. We didn't actually have fish and chips at this point. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is a 1.0 island. So this was built before we had the 2.0 update with storefronts and things. So in case you're thinking, why didn't you use storefronts? That is why, because we didn't have them. Same with the food items, we didn't have those either. But let's continue. Oh, I hope my OG Animal Crossing New Horizons players are ready for this blast from the past. Here it is. It's the old original museum. Oh my goodness. You cannot get this building anymore. This is rare. They got rid of it and I don't know why. We used to have this building. This was the building in between the tent and the big white building you all know now. So you'd get this building. And this was before we even had the white building. So they introduced the white museum building, I think, when they introduced red. So once you donated some art, I think it upgraded. So you could have an art exhibit. And that's when it was the white building. I love this one so much. Like, I need to go inside. I need to show you. Okay, so this is not normal for me to go into the museum, but look. You can see we have no roost and no museum exhibit. This is what it looked like. We just had the fossils and the fish and the bugs. That is all we had. Sorry, I just had to show you because I don't normally go in the museum on island tours, but you never see this building anymore. You never do. So I just had to show you. I kind of miss it. I hope it comes back as an option in the 3.0 update. I doubt it though. We've got a little waterfall area. A bit more natural over this side. Bikes. And here is my peninsula. We just got a lighthouse on here. Very simple design. You know, sometimes it doesn't have to be anything other than simple. Right, and go down this way. I believe this is the only part of the beach that I decorated. So we do have the campsite here. And look, we had no food. We had to make do with the food we had. So you can see I've got some olivey, fishy thing there. And also a cake. The mum's cake. And also a Yule log. We didn't have all the nice food we have now to decorate with. And here is the actual campsite itself. We got the little kids' tents. The little lanterns. So this must have been when we not long had these updated into the game. Because that was... Oh, I don't know actually. No. We must have had those for a little bit. Because I started doing Animal Crossing videos about a year into the Animal Crossing life. A year and a half maybe. We got a little fishing area. Somewhere to sit. I'm guessing I was just rushing this bit. I was like, right, I need to get done. So I just did it because it doesn't look very full. There's something that I would normally do. Normally I like to fill quite a lot of the spaces, but there I clearly didn't. Now let's go this way. Oh yes. KK Records, open for business. This is where you can buy KK Records songs. By the way, I do have a playlist for this island. I believe it's in the Autumn Fall playlist. You can find the builds there, but I don't know how many builds are there. I don't know. I don't know how many I did or what I did. I don't know. We have Harv's photo service, which look at this. We didn't even have the cameras. We had to use the analog clock or digital clock, whatever it is called. And we had to spin it around so it looked like a camera. Those are difficult times. Let me know if you survived those times. And also look, see, with the cakes and things, we had to use the hats. The hats look good though. I'm not gonna lie, the hats look really good. Now, if we go behind resident services, you will find more stuff. So we have Leaves Flower Shop here. Very cute. I remember these coming out, these standees, and everyone was going crazy making buildings like this. Like little shops. And also actual standees themselves. Look at that. I love using these on my Halloween islands. I don't know why. I just do. Alright, we have more pumpkins. Alright, let's go back this way. Oh, I'm going to get stuck on the lamp. Alright, now back here by KK Records, we do have this little pumpkin stand. I guess I just needed a filler idea, right? I kind of want to recreate an island similar to this. Yeah, kind of like a city town core. I know, who is she? She said she'd never do city core. Looks like I might one day. Maybe with the new update. I'll feel a little bit more confident doing it because I know I won't have to run back and forth to Treasure Islands every 5 minutes. But right, we have Nook's Cranny. This is one of my favorite builds on this island. I don't know why, I just really like it. I love the little retro gas pumps outside and just the overall vibe of it. It's just so cute. Also, I think this is when we only had 50 custom code designs. Yep, there was a time when we only had 50. It was a struggle, trust me. You think 100's bad? Try 50. Now we got a little mechanic area here. This is owned by a little Birch. He's got a nice little space. Look at it. I really like it. Now, there is no point in going in my villager houses because I know they're not decorated because we didn't have that option in the 1.0. So, yeah, you can go in and see the villager by all means, but yeah, the house won't be changed. Now, I want to go back this way as well. And up here. Oh, look, I got over here pretty quick. Hello, me. PSL, please. Of course. Can I squeeze past? Thank you. So here is the beach. There's just some rocks. Some more rocks and some flowers. Nothing crazy. I didn't decorate the beaches for this island. I did, though, build a little diner here. So this is Frita. Is it Frita or Fritter? I think Frita might be US and Fritter might be UK. I don't know. I get confused by the villager names. I hear so many people say the names differently. I don't know. I think I'm going to say Fritter. So this is Fritter's diner. And yeah, that's it. It's just a diner. It's cute. I don't know what else to say about it other than I was inspired by Tropicitch, who also made the codes and the floor codes and pretty much all the codes on this island because I love Tropicitch designs. We got a little alley space. Very fun. And then to the right here, we actually have Fritta's house. She lives pretty close to her diner because it makes life easier, right? Her little garden is cute. Little bouncy ball. A bouncy ball. She's got a warm heater. I was obsessed with this because it came in orange. Anything that come in orange. See, we got an orange fan for some reason. Why? An orange heater? Beats me, I don't know. Oh, this leads through down to Butcher's house, just in case you were curious. Now, next door to Fritter, I think this is Grizzly. It is Grizzly's house. He's got a little beehive. So random. So incredibly random. Oh, you can't get behind his house. It must be someone else's house. The most random house to have in a little town, look. Oh dear. I love my randomness. Now you can go down here. This also leads to Butcher's house, but we're going to go this way. There's a little fishing area. Now we have another villager. Who is this? Teddy. Okay, this is Teddy's area. He's got an outdoor area. Also, everywhere is music. I used to be obsessed with putting music everywhere. Obsessed. But he's got a little seating area outside to enjoy some food and books and apparently a full table of stuff. Not sure where he'll be eating. He's got a little swinging bench, and then this is the house you can go behind. See, he's got a little bit of decoration, look. A little chair, little fire pit, something. Alright, go back down. We can go to the right. So here is another fake build. I know, who is she doing all these fake buildings? This is the Shaded Seagull Bar. I think it's it's Stranded, sorry. It was me like the Shaded Seagull. The Stranded Seagull Bar. So this is a little fish bar. What is it? Fish restaurant. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Fish restaurant. Very cute. Again, didn't really have any fish items, so I had to go with mooncakes, a pie, this olive thing, and those things that look like donuts. Yep, improvise. Use our imagination. Now here is Red's pawn shop. As you can see, he is trying to sell absolutely anything. He can sell anything. He will sell anything. I think if he could, he'd sell his tail floof. I think he would. If someone wanted to buy it, he'd sell it. He's got all the goods here. Mixed goods. Look at it. Statues, art, chairs, music boxes, TVs, instruments, bikes. And if you walk back here, look, he's ready to unload more off of his special beach. I don't know why I called it a special beach. I meant secret beach. But yeah, his secret special beach. I guess it's special in a sense of this is where he makes his money. You know, it starts there. But anyway, that is Red's pawn shop. I kind of like this build. Now up this way we go, up the incline. We got a little phone box. And then I believe this is another shop. It is. See, look at these fake buildings. Who does she think she is? I made a pizzeria. A cute little pizzeria here. Delicious. Anyone would like some pizza? And then over this side we got a costume shop. So this is Label Shop. She is an extension from the Able sisters. She will sell all your Halloween costume needs. You can buy hats, masks, and outfits, and shoes. I really like this too. So fun. And then here is actual Able Sisters itself. Just snugly tucked in here. See, you don't always have to stick a load of things outside Able Sisters. You can improvise. Now, before we go in that area where Bones is, I want to go up this incline. This does lead to an apple orchard, in case you can't guess by the apple signpost here. By the way, this is just the Apple TVs spun round. I think it's a Juicy Apple TV. I think that's what it's called, but you just spin it round and it looks like a signpost instead. Now, we do have a villager here. I think this is Fauna. It is. This is Fauna's house. She's got her washing outside. And also a little picnic area, because you know I love a picnic space. And then she does have a neighbor. I think this is Mallory. It is Mallory. How did I remember? I love Mallory. I think she's underrated. But yeah, they both share this apple orchard. We got a little apple market. So you can come here and buy fizzy apple juice. And also pie, because we didn't have apple pie back then. And also some more fruit. You know, I am surprised how I've managed to fill everything out with such little items. Well, it feels like we had little items back then, you know? Compared to now we did. You can get through here, but there's not anything too crazy. Nothing too crazy, just a little tap. A little sink. So now that we've looked at the apple orchard, let's go back down this way. And like I said, we did have Bones in here, but he's gone. This is a park area. You can tell there's a little blanket and all the weeds, it's kind of overgrowing. There's Bones. Goodbye, Bones. But yeah, this is just a little park. I think I needed a space filler. I was like, you know what would be perfect? A park. We don't have a park yet. And you can actually walk through here, which is kind of the park entrance or exit. And you'll get to my house. Now, I do believe, and you're going to have to sit down for this and prepare yourself. I think my house is decorated. I know, even if it's just one room, I think I decorated it. So we're going to have to go and have a look. Let's go see. And yeah, I decorated it. Look at it, I did. I indeed decorated my house. Oh my gosh. Who is she? She did fake buildings. She decorated her house. It's like this isn't my island. It definitely is though. I'm actually quite surprised. It's actually quite a cute little living space. I'm guessing that's what I was going for, living space. We got some books, got a piano, guitar. And have I decorated all the rooms as well? Stop, let's go see. Oh my goodness, I made a kitchen too. This is actually a really cute kitchen. I'm inspired. Oh my gosh, what if I did a town city core as a forever island? Oh my gosh, I might do it. We might do it. I think I might have to do it. This is cute though. Oh my gosh. I really like it. I'm just so shocked that I did do every single room. I remember when I had Jellybean, the Jungle Core Island, I had 4 houses and I decorated every single room. Actually, except one in the hotel room, I think. In the hotel building, I left one of the rooms. Can't believe it. I even did the back room. I made a spooky little forest. Oh, how cute. Okay, I'm going to decorate all my houses. I always forget about the fun wallpapers and floors. So, you know, like this one crunches as you walk over the leaves. And I forget about the fun wallpapers. I really shouldn't. Yeah, I'm going to do more interiors. I made a bathroom. Yep, I made a bathroom. I can't believe I made a bathroom. Oh, this is so cute as well. I do not remember doing this. I try to visit my islands every year for a rundown of my favorites. This year I'm not going to be doing that though on my main channel because I finished like 2 islands and that's it. I was feeling so uninspired this year. But yeah. How fun. Also, just to clear it up, it's okay to feel uninspired. You know, it's okay to not feel like you can play a game or build in a game. I'm feeling inspired now. 3.0 has revitalized something in me. All I want to do is play Animal Crossing. But we have my cute little bedroom, and this side we have sort of a little library desk moment going on. This is kind of like what my desk setup is like at the moment. I have one desk and then I have a second desk like this. But then behind me I have my cubes that you see in my stream. Yes, if you didn't know, I do stream on my main channel. So please come join us. I try to stream a few times a week. I have been having tech issues lately though, so things have been a bit up and down. But I try to stream as often as possible. What a cute little room. And downstairs is more like a game room. Oh, look at all the music on the walls. Oh, that's fun. And then we have the TV. This is basically just a games room. Then we have a PC. More games over here. Oh, I miss playing with all this. We used to go to someone's island and just tap everything. I do hope that in a newer game, because I believe that it will probably be switched to exclusive, I do hope that that means with a more powerful system, we'll have more interactions with stuff. And the villagers will also have more interactions with stuff. That would be nice to see. Oh, it's getting darker outside now, look. But onwards with the tour. I love seeing all the mush items. It makes me want to do a mushroom forest. I of course gave myself a pumpkin farm. I think I do that most of the time. On my earlier islands anyway, probably even the newer ones. Down here we got a little space villa of just a log table and some mush stalls. I mean, it adds to the colours, I guess. And a well. Now let's cross over this bridge. Oh, my little construction space. I was so happy with this. It's literally 4 items plus rope. and these cones. I was obsessed. I was like, oh my gosh, I've made a little area where people could do building. It looks like they're under construction with the bridge or something. I loved it. I love this area. Now, before we go through the middle there, just want to show you where we are. So down there is actually Blaver's bookshop, and we're up this incline just to the right of the airport. Now here we have a rabbit villager for sure. Yeah, Bunny. Bunny is a little cook. She's our little baker. Again, we had gotten the Turkey Day furniture. We had to make do with what we got. So you can go through the middle, or you can go up the left side of Bunny's house, but I go this way. I don't know who this is. I looked at the map. This is Pearl. I was going to say it was a squirrel, but this is Pearl. Yeah, this is cute little Pearl's house. She has, I was going to say makeup outside. This is not makeup. This is instruments. Apparently I'm getting all worded round wrong. Oh dear, it's been a long day. This is a squirrel's house. I believe this is Poppy. So this is cute little Poppy's house. She's got flowers outside. There's me again. So you can go down here to resident services, or you can just continue around. We're going to go up this way. This is our puppy, Bones. It is. This is Bones' house. He has a little barbecue, a little seating area. Just cute vibes, basically. And then behind here, we have our last area to look at on the island. And again, it is another small little park. I love how overgrown it is. All these weeds. I bet Isabel was pulling her little dog bow out. She was like, no. I really want to make this island again. Not the same, but the same sort of vibe, but more. Obviously make improvements where I feel like I could improve. Hello, me. We both got bows. I really want to try something like this again. Maybe a little bit more town city core rather than just small little tiny town. I was so impressed with myself with doing the fake buildings, so I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe it'll be okay because it'll be a forever island. So I'll be like, right, I'm not going to reset it. So the time and effort it will take to do it will be worth it. Let me know what you think. But there we have it. We have finished touring my island, Jellybean. I hope you all enjoyed the tour today. If you did, please do like, comment and subscribe. Join our cozy Jellybean family. Have a lovely day and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.